focus when making a concept for music software. So it is a work environment in which the user can work according to the distinctions that I make for my own kind of musical approach. But for the first time, with this piece of software, for the first time, it is actually usable, or for the first time, it is actually discussable. So it is open for discussion, it's open for consideration, and I see it as a contribution, like my contribution to a kind of discourse that is, I see personally, lacking from electronic music in general, because reception of electronic music or reviews or whatever is always focusing on the musical aspect only, which in itself is a pure convention, or it's a pure tradition to do so. And instead, providing, like from my point of view, from a producer's point of view, providing like a work environment, a workspace in which the user can configure and reconfigure my music in a sound installation setup, is not by definition superior. It's not a superior thing. It is just a different thing. But it can convey a lot of aspects much more concretely and much more precisely than an audio CD, which in itself works and functions in a completely different framework. So effectively, by shifting the focus to user interface design or functionality or software design, whatever you may call it, is in general my way of transferring the concept of how I do music, or I consider my own concept of music, into something really tangible and really concrete and really existing in the real space. So these sound objects, they create like a concrete communication situation with communication between people. It's not only on the internet, and it's not sold through a retail channel only. It's not only like multimedia entertainment kind of product, but it's also like installation object where people can meet and they can talk about what they do, and they can just discuss a few things, and they can just see what Oval music is as a sound installation object. Even though the two objects that are existing right now, they're different in appearance, and but the occasion can vary from each other. So there's always a huge range of possibilities in which these objects can be shown, and a huge range of opportunities in which the objects can make a difference, or they can set up a completely different situation of people communicating with each other. But in general, for me, the more decisive aspect in dealing with technology, so